So let's see. This is the first round of the FIDE Women's World Championship 2025. This game was played today. Players play in China. And let's see the game. If you don't mind, let's see this game from the black side, because I know that they played Sicilian defense. I'm a Sicilian defense player, and it will be a bit easier and useful for me to see from the black side. So let's start. So e4, c5, knight f3, e6, d4 takes. I was hoping for e6 move, a6 moves, I'm sorry, but if a6 is played, then we're going to have Sicilian come. She played knight f6, bishop d3 and knight c6. By the way, this is I played this line in childhood. I played this way, and then at some point I decided, but my mom is my coach. She taught me to play this line, and I started playing only Sicilian Khan variation, right? So knight takes, pawn takes, bishop goes to f4 and d5, and knight d2 and g6. In fact, when I played g6 move, I was not surprised, but when I saw this position, I thought, wow, such a move will not come to my mind. Well, I don't know theory very well. Maybe this is not even a novelty. Maybe this is popular way to play with black pieces. But just look at this pawn structure, and actually g6 is the first line here. Computer is recommending this move as the best move. So g6 was played, bishop g5. White is threatening to play e5, I believe. So h6, bishop goes to h4, and bishop e7. Castle, a5. Queen e2. Castle. I don't feel safe on the king side with this pawn structure. Rook a to d1. Knight d7. Bishop takes, and c5, trying to break this pawn structure. Knight goes to e5, pawn takes, knight is hanging, so black has to take with this pawn or take on d3. Knight takes d3, queen takes d3, pawn takes. And now there is one little thing, is that maybe if pawn takes, why didn't play this way? If pawn takes on d5, there is bishop a6 move. It will be possible to play knight c4, but I think that is not very good. Takes, bishop a6, so if knight c4, then maybe it is recommended to play e takes d4, queen takes e takes d5, e takes d5, queen takes d5, I'm sorry. Some pawn is hanging here, rook f to d8. A little bit unclear, slightly, even though white is pawn up, but slightly worse for white right now. Queen goes to c6, and so on. They didn't play this way. White decided not to risk and played queen e3. Queen goes to g5. Ooh. Queen goes to g5. Black doesn't mind to have double pawns here, plus isolated pawn in the center of the board. Takes. Isolated pawn here, isolated pawn in the center of the board, plus double pawns on the g file. Nevertheless, computer is saying that white is slightly worse. Well, minus 0.01 is nothing, of course, it's equal, but still, usually white has little plus. Because black has bishop. Bishop is stronger than knight in the open position. Rook f to e1, rook b8, e3, g4. Knight goes here. with this idea, I believe. A4 takes, attacking the pawn. Okay, these pawns are now bad, and it's very difficult for white to protect these pawns. Takes here, takes here, pawn is protected, this pawn is not going to survive. Here, just takes, 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 goes here, bishop f5, h3, takes, takes. It's absolutely equal position. I wonder how many more moves they played. By the way, they probably cannot offer a draw until move 40, I believe. And I guess that is why they continue playing. And now when they repeated moves, they have the right to make a draw. Well, actually, I thought that something happened during this game. Something more exciting happened during this game, because I think that this was a long game. But no, in fact, it was quite very quiet game. So yeah, just exchange everything, and yeah, nothing special happened. Yeah, so easy. When you look at all these moves, you see that it's actually, it seems that it's actually that it was such an easy game. Just push d5 at some point, then exchange queens, then ruined pawn structure on the queen side, then captured all these pawns, and offered a draw. Well, okay, well, but I think that usually... no, it's not. Wait. I just wanted to say that usually such big matches start this way with a draw, but now I'm thinking, although now I'm not sure, the very first game of the World Championship match played by Dink Liren and Gukesh, Dink managed to win in the first round, or they made a draw in the first round. Who remembers? I think that Dink won the very first game, or not? Dink won. First game. Dink won, yes? Yeah, okay. Okay, this match started with a draw.